Hey there everyone, I'm Dresden and welcome back to another episode of Driving Until Destroyed. Today we're going to be testing out 3 more vehicles to see how they do as we're driving them until being destroyed. I kind of fixed the audio. I think it's still maxing out a little bit, so I need to do a little more tweaking, but it definitely should sound better now. We have a theme for this episode, and that is the starter vehicles from career mode. Should be a pretty interesting one. We're gonna see how it goes. We're starting off with this, the Ibishu BX Series 200BX Type L. Let's see how it does. This is the... we're going down the list pretty much. We'll start with this, then we'll do the Covet next, and then I think the next one is the I Series. I don't know. Usually I pick either this or the I Series. I don't know if I've picked the Covet yet for the starter vehicle. Whenever I've messed around with career mode, simply because it's just boring. I'd rather have this, which is like, you know, Nissan 300Z 240SX almost-ish, kind of like crossover, and it's cool. Not like crossover, like SUV crossover, but like the vehicle models. We have flipped over. That's okay. What's not okay is our front right wheel, but we're still driving, and that is all that matters. I try to take that jump nicely every time, and like sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. That time it did not. That's okay. That's okay. We'll make it work. At least nothing super bad is broken. We're still, for the most part, besides that wheel, mechanically sound. I don't think our radiator's popped yet. I don't think anything besides that wheel's gone. Or well, sorry, I had to itch my nose. Both of the wheels are kind of bad. Front left isn't terrible. Not where you want it though. That is for sure. Let's hit this one. I think, if I remember right, this one's about 48 miles an hour. We're not going to clear it. Ooh. Oh. Ugh. You know what? We landed on that same corner. Oh, our rim is very bent out of shape now. Yeah, it is. We're like... we're not hobbling too bad, but we definitely were hobbling pretty bad. Yeah, that rim is definitely a little bent. I think everything is a little bent at this point, besides maybe like the... I don't know, the rear left fender. It's part of the unibody, and it's also bent. Unibody? I don't know if it's a unibody. Chassis, at least. I don't know if they made these in unibodies, or if it's got a separate frame. I guess it would be a unibody, right? Because the vehicle can't fall off the frame, at least not in this game. And the ones that aren't unibodies, that are just separate chassis, can, like the trucks and vans and stuff. So I'd assume this is a unibody configuration. Also, it's right-hand drive. Kind of awesome. Makes me a little more sad that I'm destroying it. Unless you're from Japan, which then you're like, yeah, get rid of it, or really anywhere that's left-hand drive or right-hand drive. I'm just specifically saying Japan because it's a Japanese car, but maybe the UK as well. UK enough. We made it a lap, not too bad. I guess there's probably a good reason that they picked these for the starter vehicles for career mode. So I would assume that they'll do pretty decently strength-wise. Just because, like, in career mode, you're driving around, you hit a curb, you know. You gotta repair it at some point, but shouldn't drive terribly. Oh, that was bad. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Hi, Drago. How's it going? What are you doing? Are you gonna come to say hi, or are you just gonna stand there and look at me? Guys, I think he's just gonna stand there and look at me. If you love Drago, leave a comment. I think there's videos on this channel with him. He's old now. He broke his back a few years ago. I don't know if I've released a video with him for a while. I might have to do an update video on the dog. I don't even know if I've released a video that he broke his back or not. I'm not quite positive. That was a long time. That was my sophomore year of high school, I think. So almost 3 years ago now he broke his back. I think he did it in March. So like 2.5 years ago. Something like that. Yeah, very sad times. He's doing okay though. He's doing okay. We're making it pretty far. We made it through that first jump decently. This second one, I think we're gonna clonk again. Oh no. No, we have enough speed. No, we don't. Oh, rear drive shaft broken. We're done. This is rear wheel drive vehicle. Yeah. Well, 2.6 miles will be our final resting point. Look at how sad. How sad it is. The pop-up just on the ground. So sad. Anyway, not too bad. Not, actually, fairly decent for compared to what did we get last episode? One of them made it pretty far. The other two were kind of sad. So probably middle of the road-ish. Not too bad at all. Actually, we're kind of on the left side of the road. Ha ha ha. But Alright, next up we have this. This is the Ibishu Covet 1.5 LXI. So, why did we lag? What was that? Anyway, yeah, this computer shouldn't lag. So when it does, it's like loading something massive in or something. I don't know particularly why it did that. Yeah, the Ibishu Covet 1.5 LXI. This is the second vehicle on the list for the starter vehicles. This is the front wheel drive option you get. The last one was the rear wheel drive option. The third one, I believe, is all wheel drive. I think they give you one of each choice. Like a choice between one of each kind of drivetrain. So I think I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna cut the corner a bit because I usually do that. Let's hit it. Well, oh, too slow. I'm still like, I mean, I know what speed I need for. I need around 45, 46 to clear that nicely. Now my problem is hitting it straight. I don't know why I had to think about that for so long. Because I can't hit that jump straight. Now we're a little buckled. That front left is off the ground a bit. You can see it kind of wobbling when it gets in the air. Not what you want from a front wheel drive car, but there's so much weight over the front that it's not like that too often, and that clonk on the right side definitely balanced it out a bit. So we're not mechanically perfect, but again, first jump, we're mechanically sound. Our hatch is open as well and will not shut. This little Civic is just waving at me the whole time. He's like, stop, stop. He's waving me down. It's a white flag. No. We're not. Yeah, the interior's got a little bit of white on it. It is the white flag. That's so sad. Anyway, we're not going to clear this jump. Oh my gosh. She lives. She lives. Not great, but she do be living. Radiator's broken, which means that the fact that we are at a fairly high RPM for most of how we're driving here, in automatic of course, because I started running the vehicles in automatic and then learned how to drive manual in this game. But I'm going to keep it consistent, so we're doing that. That's really bad. How did the front right one break? Oh, we're done. Oh, we got no power. If you look in the bottom middle, you can see I am holding down the throttle button. Let's stop. Yeah, we're done. We clunked really hard on the front left, and our front right axle broke. How does that work? I don't know, but it does, apparently. 1.2 miles. Still not too bad. Better than 2 or 3 vehicles from the last episode. That was really poor. Really sad, the last episode was. The first 2, anyway. Anyway, on to the final vehicle. And finally, for this episode, we have this. The ETK I-Series 2400iX. This is the final vehicle that you can pick for one of the starter vehicles to the career mode. Look at them spokes. Wow, so Spokey. And I do believe this is the all-wheel drive vehicle that they give you. This is the one that I usually pick, simply because you can fit the roof racks on it and get the big roof box, and the wheelbase is long enough and wide enough that it's not super heavy when you load the top roof box with stuff for the deliveries in the beginning of the game. And I mean, it's decently fast, it's fun to drive, and it looks good. So I usually pick it. We're gonna stick to the path this time. I usually pick this one. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments what your preferred... Ooh, decent jump. What your preferred starter vehicle is for the career mode. Between... If you didn't know the career mode starter vehicles, you do now. If you have played career mode, you have known. If you grind career mode, you probably forgot, because you're driving, you know, Shantias and the ETK K series and all that stuff. But let me know in the comments what your favorite starter vehicle is, and if I agree with you, I will heart your comment. If I don't agree with you, I might heart your comment. Just make it funny, because I'll heart it then. If I completely disagree with you, you'll get banned from watching my channel. No, I'm kidding. Alright, we're gonna clear this jump. We cleared it just barely. I think I do remember it being like the threshold for that jump I found being like 52 miles an hour. Because we were going 50 there, and we should have snapped our rear drive shaft. So that's good. I don't know what speed I need for this one. Not that, though. That was not the speed that I needed. You know what, though? I think we still pretty much drive in a straight line. I think, I'm gonna say it again, we're still pretty mechanically sound. We might be a little off kilter. We might be driving at a slight angle. We look like, you know, a forward slash, kinda. But other than that, like, it doesn't feel too bad to drive. I don't have my headphones in. I don't know if it sounds good. Why is the exhaust, like, in the middle? Anyone else see that? I never noticed that. Yeah. It probably still sounds normal. I didn't see a pop-up for the exhaust braking. So it probably still is just like, or whatever it sounds like. I'd assume it's an inline 6. Probably. It's a big vehicle for an inline 4. They could do it, though. But I don't know. I don't know how they designed it. I don't know how BMW designed their vehicle. Uh-oh. Okay. You know what? The clunk on the front probably wasn't needed, but wasn't bad. If we land on our roof, for the most part, we're fine. Like, the roof is where I want to be landing, because that's where there's no mechanical bits there. The only thing that could happen is if we land a little bit frontward on our roof, our engine will be damaged. I want to land on the back end, probably. Just not super heavy, because I do want to keep those rear wheels intact, but the back end, like the bumper and stuff, those don't need to stay. And the roof. Roof is great. Kind of sideways, but not leaning toward the wheels, leaning toward the roof is probably pretty good as well. Anything that can break, you know, that trunk and the roof. There's no mechanicals there. They're just big cushions. Nothing will... Supposedly, nothing will break. Okay, we're not gonna clear this again. We're fine, though. We are fine, though. What is that? My mirror? No. Headlight, maybe? I don't know what that was. It's doing cartwheels in the air in front of us, though. About hit it. Jerky piece of plastic or metal. Probably not glass. This is now the furthest we've made it. Oh, yeah. There goes our radiator. I'm surprised we didn't lose an axle or a drive shaft or something in that, because that clonk on the back was pretty loud. I don't have my headphones on, but I heard it still, you know? It was a pretty hefty clonk. Because my headphones are laying on the desk in front of me. You might have heard it through my headphones too, actually. I use earbuds though, so they're probably pretty quiet compared to over the ears. Yeah, I don't know. We're about to go 3.2 miles so far. That is the distance of 2 laps. 3.2 miles. And we have indeed done 2 laps. The 3.2 mile will kick over. There it is. That is 2 laps, folks. Not too bad. Can we go for the 4.5 miles from the vehicle from the last video? Our radiator is gone, but it must not be a big leak because I don't think our engine temperature has climbed at all. Also, we're staying at a constant 2,000 to 3,000 RPM. We're not redlining most of the time. Also probably good. We're not going to clear that. Ah, on the roof again though. There was that corner hit that I wanted. Our strut is coming through the hood. I think our strut has been coming through the hood. I feel like I remember seeing that a while ago. What's the front? Oh, it's a little sad. That was our headlight. It almost hit us. Our front right one? Front passenger? Oh, the inside of this is nice. Look at that. We have like a very nice view into the inside. And brake. Okay, this is doing decently. 3.7 miles. Even with all the hard clonks, the bad landings, I don't think we've... we cleared that first jump the first time. Every other jump we haven't cleared. And we're still... I might be pulling to the left a little bit, but that's... I can only tell that because it's easier to steer to the left. Yeah, we're definitely pulling a little bit. It's not bad though. Oh, that was bad. No, we're good. Ooh. Front right wheel is not good. We have no steering input on that wheel anymore. We still have steering on the front left. If that front right wheel would like to fall off, that would be wonderful. Because it's only going to cause me grief. But we're still making it. We're really close to that 4.5 miles as well that we're trying to beat. Problem is, my steering is not what it used to be. I don't know if that wheel's being driven even. It doesn't feel like it is because we're not pulling that way. So, that wheel might not have any drive. It might just be flopping around. Which is okay. I can try to take it off. Oh, hey, yeah, turn that way. Yes. Yes. Oh, good wheel. Let's try and catch it on a rock. Okay, we'll catch our undercarriage on the rocks. Not the wheel, though. Okay. So, do I try to hit a pole at the end? Do I try to hit a pole and knock that wheel off? Or do I just deal with the wheel? Because I can try to hit a pole that'll just clip that wheel, but I feel like I'm going to hit more than the wheel if I try that. But our left steering is not what it used to be. And we are now overheating decently. We are warming up. We have cleared... Oh, I'm not even going to get the chance to hit a pole. I can't turn left. Thank you, Rock. Oof. Yeah, we've cleared that 4.5 miles, so we have beaten all of the vehicles from last episode officially, which is great. I need to update the leaderboard. It's been like over a month probably since I've updated the leaderboard. I have all of the times sitting next to me on my desk. I just need to update the leaderboard. So, if you guys, I don't even know if you guys look at the leaderboard. If you do, let me know in the comments. Right after you tell me what your favorite starter vehicle is. Because I like keeping it updated. I like updating it. It's not too much work, but it's enough work that, like, if people don't appreciate the work, then why waste my time doing it, you know? But it is kind of cool. I don't know if we have drive anymore. I don't particularly know why we wouldn't have drive. We've got some. We can't clear 1500 RPMs though, for some reason. This might be a rear-wheel drive vehicle. It might not be front. Or, all. Yeah, we've got power. I can reverse faster than I can go forward. Oh! It's okay, it was the rear end. We're good. Yeah, we're not gonna clear this, are we? Are we picking up speed at all? No, we're losing it. Okay, handbrake. So, 5 miles. Not really that bad. That's pretty decent. That's probably like... It's at least top 10 for the vehicles I've ran so far. At least. Probably a little higher than that. But I guess we'll find out. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and that bell icon down below to get notified when I upload. Let me know if you're enjoying the series, what your favorite starter vehicle is, and if you would like me to keep updating the thingy. What's that called? The leaderboard. Because I would like to, but if no one's going to look at it, why bother? And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, this has been Dresden, and goodbye.